ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on a map that goes by the name of the Infernal Shrines. The friendly team today, Qhira, Ariel, Anubarak, Arthas, and Sylvanas. The enemy team, Lunara, Abathur, a silenced little Stukov. I wonder if he's silenced because he's going to be silencing us. Oh. Muradin. Ground Muradin and Air Muradin. Shit, dude. We're going to go for Fatal Wounds at level 1. I really like the bleed quest on Qhira, so we're going to do that. Our Q ability sends out our sword. It breaks it up. You can see the vertebrae on the sword, right? The little sections. It sends each of those sections out to attack an enemy. And each one of those sections that applies damage applies an additional bleed stack. Every time we auto attack, we apply bleed stacks. You can see him on Stukov over there. He's bleeding, dude. He's fucking bleeding. So we can actually apply a lot of damage fairly quickly with this setup. Also, as far as being a battery for our Lunara, or excuse me, our Ariel, we're kind of like Lunara on the enemy team that just kind of deals damage over time all the time. We're kind of doing that too. I mean, even though we're not attacking Lunara right now, we're still generating energy for our healer. He's dead, dude. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Oh, looks like Lunara might be coming back this way. Woo! Look at that damage! Alright, so our Q ability, we talked about it. It goes into segments. It's kind of cool. Our W ability, basic attacks and abilities cause bleeding. Lasts for 4 seconds, stacks 5 times, you know what I'm saying? Whenever we want to deal damage, someone's going to be bleeding as a result of our W ability. Our E ability, I like to call it the lasso. It's actually called revolving sweep. It allows us to connect to an enemy, lasso around where they're standing. Then at any time, we can choose to reactivate the revolving sweep and collide with the target. So it allows us to re-engage on them and do a pretty cool stunt, like on the Stukov here. Little knockback, a little stun. It's honestly really, really good. Harder to land at distance though, so getting into melee range does make it a lot easier to use. We're gonna go for maybe basic attacking grants armor here. I mean, I'm not super worried about evading. So basic attacks against an enemy hero. An enemy hero causes Qhira to gain 10 armor for 3 seconds, stacking 3 times. So just go in and auto attack and we can get 30 armor. Not too bad. I really like the bleeding skin effect. Like the little animation from the skin. That looks really cool. We also have our grappling hook. This is our trait. 25-second cooldown. Allows me to jump to a wall if we need to. I could jump to enemy walls, friendly walls. I could jump to the side of the map here, this little island. Anywhere we need to go, we'll be able to jump there. We do see Muradin moving, and we're going to try to lasso him. Didn't quite work out for me. We do still have our sippy cup if we need it. But I'm just going to keep trying to apply the poison the best I can. I know I'm hitting the tank right now, but he was the only one that was really out of position for me to hit. We'll go ahead and grab the sippy cup. This will bring us back up to a pretty healthy state in our mana. How did that miss? What the fuck was that? We have the lasso again in 7 seconds. They've been pushed off pretty hard. Oh, did I mention we could also reactivate our W to heal based on the amount of bleed stacks that we have on our enemies? See, no, I don't really feel like that one should have connected. We're just gonna try to get some bleed stacks on them and walk away. You can still see Ariel generating energy even though we're not fighting. Damage over time, really fucking good for Ariel, dude. Lunara is chasing me down a little bit. We're going to... Oh, can I get healed? Thank you. I don't think I'm gonna make it, dude. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I just wanted to try to deal as much damage over time as I could there. But we are taken down. We are not going to be supplying any more energy for our healer. I think Sylv was double soaking to match the Abathur. I think that's what's happening. The enemy team is pulling ahead on the objective. Good stun there. Great initiation. Unfortunately, it was on Muradin, the tankiest boy in all the land. They're actually not that far ahead if we can keep this going. I'm in transit. I'm almost there. Lunara's getting a lot of free damage off to the side. We're also... I think I'm just going to move right on to dealing some damage here, boys. Try to group these guys up. I mean, we certainly don't have the best clear at this or anything. But it's not terrible. Okay, we're on Falstad. Unfortunately, we are going to lose our Lunara. I'm just going to keep trying to auto-attack to keep the armor. We want to keep that armor buff as long as we fucking can. Unfortunately, the friendly team is being pushed out here, and my grapple didn't connect to that wall. Feels fucking bad, dude. So we're just going to walk out. First objective is going to go to the enemy team. We'll try to bait it over the wall and get the jump on us. See how we do. I mean, I think I would have preferred to have everyone there. Ouch, dude. The Stukov silence is so strong. Now, cleanse can actually counter Qhira pretty hard if you're not careful. The lasso, the revolving sweep. If the target becomes unstoppable while you're swinging around them, then you're pretty much just dropped off wherever you're standing. I decided not to re-engage onto Muradin there because I wanted the loop to hit everyone in the area just to generate that energy. So we just went around and applied a blood stack to everyone there, basically. We're almost done with our starting quest. We only need 39 more applications of that damage over time to happen. Great stun. We're going to combo with our own stun. I mean, he's just going to jump away. And I was silenced the fucking whole time. But that's okay. We can actually move up here, get a decent sword unless I miss again. Dude, being able to get 10 armor just for auto-attacking is pretty fucking ridiculous. Muradin moving up. We missed the lasso on him. Man, Lunara just did so much damage. Okay, we're gonna try to grapple to this wall. It worked out. And we're gonna get to safety. We're gonna pick up Final Strike here. Maybe use it before I leave. No, not this time, not this time. Final Strike is a really long straight line skill shot. It does more damage the lower the target's health is. So it can allow you to execute people if you use it at the right time. Alternatively, you could just cast it whenever the fuck you want to, and you'll still probably execute someone. Was that Abathur in the lane, the cocky son of a bitch? I'm sure he's gone now, but did I see his little stupid skull over here, dude? Playing cocky, dude. Playing cocky. Sylvanas pushing bottom. Let's try to get a camp in between these objectives. The objective is gonna it's gonna be soon. So if we could just apply the bleed to all these dudes, then I'm gonna be pretty happy. Oh, and we got a Beatles to tank it now. Beautiful. I'm gonna go for the bottom one too. Easy. I even missed my cue there. All right. I actually think Lunara has been the biggest portion of their damage in this game based off of what I've seen, yeah. So, taking her down there is pretty helpful. Oh, the gust! Fuck! Yo, don't die for it. It's just a camp. No! We lost 2 people! 2 people for the camp! That was a pretty good gust. I agree, chat. I agree. Now, one of the problems with Qhira, I was just reading about this on Reddit the other day. Someone had a thread about how Qhira just gets punished based on the skill level of your opponents and not necessarily on your skill level, because they have so many ways that they could fuck with you. Like, they can stand in the way of your grappling hook and then you can't go anywhere. They can cleanse the person you're lassoing and then you're way out of position and doing stuff like that. I just thought it was an interesting thread. Made me want to play Qhira. A thread about how Qhira doesn't scale and she's a bad character made me want to play Qhira. Go imagine, dude. We actually have some fantastic damage on Stukov here. We're going to hit him with the Final Strike as he's running away too, to secure the kill. Did you like that? That was a confident... I called that, dude. I called that one. We're going to grapple onto Lunara, then lasso around as well, using our trait and our E ability to help secure that kill. And then we're going to cough. Oh, the most important part. The most important part of that play, coughing. All right, well, the whole team's alive here. This is looking pretty good for us. I think I'm going to take consecutive basic attacks deal bonus damage. Basic attacks on an enemy hero increases your basic attack damage against that hero by 25%. We're already going to be auto attacking to generate the shield, or excuse me, to generate the armor for us. So if we can just continue auto attacking, we're just going to deal more and more damage. All right, first objective for the friendly team, the Frozen Punisher, is going to be moving down the middle lane here. We don't have Sylvanas with us to disable the buildings. Great Gust again, pushing me back as we were trying to engage. I mean, we could just hit him with all the segments here. We can final strike into this as well. I mean, we can punish that Stukov for just sitting there and channeling. Unfortunately, Sylv does go down. I didn't see what happened. Muradin hopping up. We are going to be pushed away by Stukov as well. This building not taking much damage yet. I'm going to try to focus it a little bit. Okay, we're on Stukov. Easy peasy, dude. We're going to hit Muradin because he's the easiest thing for us to hit, and we want to be generating energy for our healer. Lots of damage going out on the enemy team's Falstad now, though. Oh, I'm actually really glad that didn't connect. That would have been bad. Should have saved my lasso for the cocoon. Didn't do that. Final strike, though. All right, with the Syndragosa going out, it actually is going to buy us some more time to beat up these buildings. Not too shabby. We're going to go for Booming Kick. Revolving Sweep hits the entire area. Rather than just hitting one person with the stun, we can hit fucking everybody with the stun, dude. Stukov once again not respecting our team's positioning, going in by himself. That's not gonna work out, dude. That's not gonna fucking work out. And just like that, our team is gonna get a keep for free. Not too shabby. Enemy Stukov still dead for another 20 seconds or so. We do see the monstrosity for Abathur pushing the top lane. We are a little worried about that. Maybe we'll go try to deal with that really fast. Now, because I left, there's not a lot of energy being generated here, and Sylvanas is pushing that bottom building. Looks like the monstrosity either died or burrowed out. All right, that guy's dead. I'm gonna work on getting this camp. Well, we have a little bit of time. This fight's still happening, though, dude. Looks like Sylv died again. I'm taking more damage here than I thought. Oh, this hurts. Oh. Uh-oh. Yo, I'll final strike it. I don't... Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Ah! I didn't see anything wrong there. I didn't see anything wrong with that. That was a fucking perfect play, dude. Now this shaman will live on in my name. Oh shit, he's gonna die to the Abathur top hit. Oh no. You better not die, you piece of shit! You stay in there, you keep summoning! Oh god, he's fucking surrounded, dude. This is brutal. Well, we staggered our deaths a little bit. Just a tiny bit. So we're gonna have to wait for our Anubarak to be back with us. We can just go take this camp. We can go push bottom. We can go pressure core. We don't need to go to the objective. Remember, we have a Sylvanas and a Syndragosa. If we want to kill a building, we could just go kill a building. That being said, I am going to clean up this mercenary camp before too much time passes. We don't want them to get free value. And that should do it. They took my idea. They're taking all the camps, dude. They're taking all the camps, dude. Even with the shrine, let's just go take bottom. Maybe not. A new brag's coming up. We can contest. Might want to go here. Yeah, we could take this and then head for the objective. We're going to have to fight pretty hard, though. We're not going to have a ton of time. Alright, dope. Let's fucking do it, dude. Maybe I shouldn't be leading the charge here, but it feels like wholesome to lead the charge here. You know what I'm saying? We do see Stukov in a bad spot, taken down immediately again. Looks like we won't be getting the objective. You know what? That's okay. We don't need it, dude. Final strike going out. Is going to hit both of them there. This is an arcane Punisher. Let's just fight it now. Just don't let it get to our buildings, and then everything's fine. They got the objective. At what cost, dude? And they're not going to get any value. It's fine. This might have well have been our objective. It's no big deal. Apather does have the top hat on some minions down in the bottom lane. It looks like that wall already down, so they could get some value there. But we could just clean it up, dude. No big deal. I don't know. I just kind of feel like we're stalling at this point. Like, nothing's really happening for either team. I really like getting the utility belt so I can be a little bit more mobile around the map. I think that's really fun. We saved it! Unleashed Potential's really good too. Increases the damage to enemy heroes under 50% health. So it makes the execute portion of the ability even stronger, which is obviously good. I don't know, I just like utility belt, dude. Get off my back. I like the utility belt. You get to jump around more. It's fun. Looks like there might be a team fight happening down below. Stukov once again completely fucking out of position. What is he doing? What is he thinking? Oh, we do see now that Abathur does have the mule, so he is going to be able to keep these buildings alive for quite some time. We're going to go ahead and cut off these guys with a stun. Final strike into them now as well. The final strike was interrupted. Ooh, and the big boy Mighty Gust continuing to push us back. Oh no! Okay, final strike. Somehow it fucking missed. That's infuriating. While we are rotating around enemies like this, we are immune to damage as well. So let's say that their building was focusing me there. We could take the aggro off of us just by going immune to damage with the lasso. He'll probably be able to get to a sippy cup and live, but no, the damage over time does take him down. 3 members of the enemy team are dead right now. The Mighty Gust has already been used. This should be a pretty easy push into the enemy team's defenses to finish off this bottom building. Maybe we could go core. Maybe we have the damage for core. I don't know, dude. What I do know is I initiated that perfectly. Oh, you love to see it. You fucking love to see it. If we can get some minions to tank this instead of my really delicate body, that would be fucking great. Do we have Syndra Ghost? No, we don't. Dope, dude. So that's going to be another dead building for the enemy team. Falstead kind of peeking middle. Does that make up for it, dude? Does that make up for dying in the mercenary camp? Have I redeemed myself? Did I do it? I like to hope and believe that I did. I really like Qhira. I think she's really fun. Does she get countered as your opponents get better? Yeah, you know who else gets countered as your opponents get better, though? Kael'thas, another fantastic character that you should just play because they're fun. You know what I'm saying? Just play them because they're fun. I didn't even make the board. What kind of shit is that?
Tank instead of body.
If you want to follow along at home, I do like this build. Fatal Wounds into Your Pain, My Gain. Healmonger, Final Strike, The Hunted, Boomstick, and Utility Belt. Let me read you what Utility Belt does. Grappling Hook's cooldown is reset when hitting an enemy hero with the initial impact of Revolving Sweep, and recharges 900% faster if Qhira hasn't taken damage within the last 5 seconds. You can just fucking use it all the time. It's pretty good. It's very good. Here are stats for that game. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you again soon.